Hey, it's Dr. Amanda with Straightsmile Solutions, straightsmilesolutions.com, and I do have some good news. If you ever have a patient, first of all, I hope you have a great retainer aftercare plan. I hope you're not just removing Invisalign attachments or ClearCorrect or clear aligner attachments and giving a set of retainers and saying bye-bye. You need to have like a plan, a contract, a warranty. There's a lot of stuff you have to have. If you want to know more, I mean, it's really up to your personal practice philosophy, and this is something that you probably needed to have set before you even started any cases. So take a look at my channel, Straightsmile Solutions in YouTube. If you scroll down on the homepage of the YouTube channel, there is an entire playlist called Retention or Retainers. I think it's called Retention. And it's got a bazillion ideas in there. If you ever work with me as a concierge or a VIP member with Straightsmile Solutions Ortho Consultancy, this is something that we do help you set up. I can't just do it for you. It's just a matter of your own practice philosophy. What do you want to include? What do you not want to include? It really depends on the culture of your practice, where you live, what other people are doing. So there's a lot of things you have to think about. But I can tell you what most orthodontists do. Most orthodontists are, you know what, I'm not going to go into it because I already cover this all in the channel. I have a million videos about this. Anyways, the topic for this is how to fix mild retainer relapse with an Essix or Vivara retainer. And this is, of course, if your patient did not lose the retainer. And I hope your patient doesn't just have one retainer, because those suckers are going to wear out. So if it's already worn out and it's, it's distorted and stuff because you didn't give them a set of 4, or you didn't at least have an aftercare program that replace the Essixes on a regular basis, this is not going to work. Also remember that Vivara retainers by Align Technology only comes in sets of 4, because there's a reason why you need more than one retainers. You need a minimum amount of 4. That's just to get you through a few years, because you have to change them out on a regular basis. The suckers wear out. If you have a Holly retainer like I had 20 something years ago, you don't have to replace it because the things last 20, 30, 40 years. Well, depends on, mine has been going for over 20 years, no problems, but it does not correct vertical issues, or prevent vertical relapse. So that is the trade-off. A bonded retainer is only going to work if it's only on the front teeth, and only if it's done properly, and only if it doesn't break and doesn't fix things in the back. So, everything's a trade-off there, right? So let's say, hypothetically speaking, that you did have Vivara retainers and they came in a set of 4, and you had a brand new one that you could use. Let's say patient got relapse, went to camp for the summer, forgot to bring their retainers, came home, oh no, I see there's relapse. Hey doc, what can I do? First of all, you don't want them just jamming the retainer in their mouth if they haven't worn it for a few weeks to a month, because they could track a tooth, devitalize the tooth. You want them to come in and you want to do it with them. Obviously, if it's ridiculously relapsed, no, we're not going to try to jam that retainer on. If it's just a very mild relapse, I'm going to compare it to the final records. Hopefully you've taken final records photos as well as final records with retainers in. That's something that I tell you guys always to do, because I can't tell you how many times some parents can come back and say, you gave me my kid retainers that never fit. Well, then it's he said, she said, and now you get to retreat for free. If you did not take those retainer photos with the retainers in showing that they fit, it's he said, she said, you're completely doing everything for free. That's just how that's going to work. So live and learn. Next time you'll make sure to take those photos with the retainers in, documenting that they did fit. And it's even better if they have a document that basically says, I got retainers, I agree that they fit, I don't have any concerns or questions, sign it. I have some templates of stuff like that, but you really have to create your own. You got to work with your own liability insurance company. If there's just mild relapse, and if you have a brand new Vivara, and keep in mind, let's say they lost their Vivara, all 4 of them, or another brand, a lot of companies are storing depending on what you pay and what type of account you have with them, some labs will store that final STL model in the cloud for a period of time. It usually costs extra to have cloud storage, but check out all the content I have on cloud storage, because you could 3D print a brand new one that works really well, and thermoform over it, and nice and thick and sturdy and well made, no in-house junk, and then wear it for 2 to 3 months full time. And usually, as long as you can drop it and wear it, use Chewies, usually it's going to correct that relapse real nicely, and no retreatment is needed for ortho. Now, of course, it depends on, again, what type of warranty you have, what agreement you have with your patients. This is a great way to get complaints. So that's why you need to be crystal clear with your expectations up front. In my world, as long as the patient, as long as we've taken final records with retainers in showing that they fit, and the patient is coming in the first year regularly for retainer visits and bringing their retainers with them and showing that they fit, as long as the retainers fit, and it's clear that they worn them because they fit. If there is relapse, well, guess what? That is on me, because that means something was wrong with the retainer manufacturing, and something relapsed, which shouldn't have, as long as the retainers fit. Now, if the retainers suddenly stopped fitting and they fit before, well, that's on them, because that means they stopped wearing them for a little while. So see the difference? That's why you have to have this all spelled out. If you have this all spelled out and you have a clear workflow and a clear aftercare program and exactly what things that they need to do, then there shouldn't be any issues. But yeah, this is a really fast way to fix minor relapse without having to go back and pay another lab fee. All right, thanks so much.